What is up, guys? Today we will have a comparison between OnePlus camera versus Google camera here on OnePlus 10 Pro. Let's check it out. Let's see which one is the best one. I've got Android 14 here, Oxygen OS 14 installed. Let me just check it out and show you what the version I have. So I've got Oxygen OS 14. The version is for the Indian market. 14.00500 is the latest version available right now in March 2024. And I've got the latest version of the camera as well. Let's open it up. Actually, we have this version of camera 4040. 289 here, so the latest version available for OnePlus 10 Pro. And for Google camera, also I've got the latest version from BCG. Actually, it's non-official modified Google camera, but it's the latest version, 9.1 version. So let's check it out, let's compare, let's go one by one. So I've got this thing here to make a photo of it, and let's check it out with a regular camera. And firstly, before making photos, let's review what we have inside. So we've got three lenses here, 0.6, so super wide view, regular lens, and the zoom lens. So actually three cameras here available. Also, you've got the flash off, on, auto, or always on here. You've got AI, you have Google Lens, and some basic setting like high res, so you can use 50 megapixel here, auto HDR here available, and basically some filters and some retouch is available. Have the night mode here, you can use it on a tripod mode, some timer, some preliminary settings for all the three lenses. You have the video mode, up to 8K 24 frame, 4K 120 FPS, and Full HD 30 or 60 FPS for all three lenses. You can also select the depth effect. Depth effect, I just disable it. Again, retouch, again AI. You have ultra steady available to 1080 60 frame per second. Only SSC it's available. Okay, flash is available as well, and many settings which we'll cover later. You have the portrait mode, I will not focus on it a lot, and also other like pro mode with Hasselblad settings. Let's say they were helping OnePlus to set it up. You have panorama, movies, slow motion, time lapse, long exposure mode, dual video mode here, 150 degree mode. So this is actually quite unique. OnePlus camera, ultra wide camera is 150 degree, can make a photos. As you see, the angle is really huge. Also you can do this way as well, quite interesting mode, only available in OnePlus 10 Pro. Tile shift, expand modes, and you can also modify it, move it, and up to your preferences. And for the settings of the camera, we've got watermark, levels, shutter sound, mirror selfie, add location, preserve settings, to save some settings, photos. So you have the shooting methods here available, tap to capture, show palm. You have touch and hold shutter button option, QR code scanning, portrait distortion option, 10-bit colors, high efficient images. For video, only two options, focus lock and high efficiency videos. Also some additional features like quick launch, quick share and edit, show dirty lens and volume button action as well available. And about the camera, actually nothing special here. And for Google camera, it's the newest version from Google. What you've got here, so you can load your long exposure, actually add a creative blur to move in the effects or subjects on the scene, hold your camera on the capture professional looking photos. Okay, quite interesting option. Action pen, focus on the moving subject and add the creative blur at the background. Actually also quite nice mode, but only one camera available is the main camera here. So all the zoom is just digital zoom, it's not switching the camera. and long exposure available, also same portrait mode. Actually, it's just digital crop here. Photos, also you can keep on regular one. Night shifts available, panorama, photosphere available as well. So for photos, that's all the options. And actually here you have some quick settings like exposure, you can set it up, white balance, focus, shutter speed, ISO, all available here on the bottom. And for some others you have also some additional settings, like for panorama you don't have them, not for all but for majority of the option you have additional settings here. Also here you have the main settings, like let me go back to photos, have flash, Google AVB colors, HDR plus, frame HDR here available, timer or ratio. More settings I will show you later. For video you have slow motion, time-lapse option and the video option itself. So it's only 4K Full HD option available from 24 to 60 frames per second, and stabilization you have standard and no more. Okay, only standard stabilization is available or unstabilized. Okay, let's go to more options. So I have configuration of modes. This one is actually available here. I have only 2 cameras here, additional settings and modules. So I don't know how to add, maybe there is some possibility to add additional modes, but by default what you will have is only the 1 camera mode, which is the main camera here. Save location, camera sound, let's disable it, Google Lens suggestion, some social share, you have the bottom shortcuts, device storage, advanced settings here, focus, tracking, store video efficiently, social media dips, features, timer light, rich color in photos, framing hints, auto night sight, camera photo resolution, you have full RAW format solution and media resolution, save selfie as preview, a video stabilization, and both of them optical and electronic one. You can install your own libraries. Currently it's used by Google. Long press on gallery icon, open advanced settings, developer settings, disable login, reset all the settings. I will use by default both settings on 2 of them. So let's try it out. Actually I need to add a bit more light, so let me open a bit the window and let's see. Now I have like average lighting, let's say. Let's open regular mode, main camera, and let's make a photo here. Alright, just first photo and Google camera, focus. Hello, okay. So let's check them out. I have 2 of them. So that's the first one. I don't know whether you see my screen here. That's made by regular camera here. So of course I will show you the photo before showing all of this, but actually let me make zoom and compare. So as you see here, it's pretty stable and the quality is pretty well. So you see some scratches even on the glass. And for Google camera, actually very comparable, but it's a bit more light, let's say. Let's check this one, 2.5 here, 2.5, pretty similar. The resolution of this photo, of those photos, are also pretty similar. Okay, it's actually also the multiply shots were made by Google, so this feature I don't really like. Need to disable it, but anyway, looks pretty comparable, but need to disable. If I hold to watch, as you see I have some animation, but that's how it looks like. So also pretty light, and in general I guess it's a bit more details here on the top. Let's check those details here. As for me, very similar photos. Okay, let's try Okay, let's try to record some video here. Open the regular video mode. 1 2 3 1 2 3 image stabilization is Google camera video test on OnePlus 10 Pro. Focus. It's pretty fast. It's really fast. Okay. And let's check the camera from OnePlus. Let's test it. The test drive of OnePlus camera on OnePlus 10 Pro. So let's try the video stabilization and focus. Focus is really fast. 1 2 3 1 2 3 video stabilization test. 1 2 3 1 2 3 shaking. Alright, so you will see the videos right now and I will check it together with you here. So first, 1 2 3 image stabilization is Google camera video test on OnePlus 10 Pro. Focus. Pretty fast. So in general it looks good, sound is good, but no video stabilization obviously. Compared to OnePlus cameras, the video stabilization is much better here. So let's try the video stabilization and focus. For the focus seems very similar, and for quality of the recording also very similar. I cannot tell you which one is better for videos. For photos I would maybe select the OnePlus camera as well, as it's stock camera, so you don't need to wait for Google camera to work for some algorithm as well. As for OnePlus camera, you can have also AI to check it out. So let me go out here and try the dark mode. Alright, I made several photos using the dark mode here on both of the camera. So the first I made with the OnePlus. You will see right now the pictures here. The first one is with OnePlus camera. It's pretty dark. I closed all the curtains here and it was some small light coming out. So actually, as you see, it's quite noisy here, of course, because it's dark, but in general the image looks like it's good light here, not bad. For Google camera, the noise level is much better here. I think AI is working pretty well. As you see here, it's fully dark, almost not visible in this area, but here you can see the texture of the wood, and in general it's much lighter in this mode, in the, let's say, night mode. So for night mode photos, I guess the Google camera won. Less noise, a lighter picture, and also it can be modified and adjusted later. For OnePlus, a bit more darker and less details and more noise. For videos, I don't know whether there is any reason to test it in a night condition or when it's dark condition. Actually, for these things, I think the video is pretty much similar. Even without video stabilization, the Google camera will be better, because with the video stabilization, especially electronic one, it will have more noise and a bit more jelly effect. So basically, if we compare those two cameras, I suggest to have both of them. Just install both of them, try both of them. For photos, a Google camera, especially in a dark condition, can be a bit better. But it has only one camera, so you don't have that variety of options to have the zoom or to enlarge it. For video, of course, the stock camera is the best option. Good stabilization. You have 4 lenses here to use for video, so meanwhile you're recording, you can switch between the lenses. As you see, the switch is moving here, so actually you don't use only one lens. 3.3, but it's really dark, yeah. So the main lens and the wide angle lens. So actually that's pretty much it. Basically, thank you very much for watching. If you still have some questions, put it in the comments below, put a thumbs up, and see you next time.